Om Tat Sat. My humble prostrations to the all-pervading Brahman, to my worshipful Guruji, Swami Jyotirmayananji Maharaj, to all the sages and saints of this world, and to you divine souls watching this satsang. Today we are studying Sutra number 25 of the Samadhi Pad from the Raja Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, commentary by my Guruji Swami Jyotirmayananda and narrated by myself Swami Nikhilananda. So the sutra is Tatra Niratishayam Sarvagya Bijam. Let's repeat. Tatra Niratishayam Sarvagya Bijam. Tatra means in God, because we are talking about God. Niratishayam, which means unexcellable, of the highest degree. There is Parakashtha, which we call the ceiling. There is nothing beyond that. Sarvagya Bijam, the seed of omniscience. Sarvagya means everything. Bijam, the seed. So in God, the seed of omniscience unfolds to the highest degree. Therefore we call God as omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent. So Patanjali ji teaches us that when a yogi begins to practice concentration, meditation and samadhi, dharana, dhyana, samadhi, go back to that magnifying glass example that we used. So while we are keeping our thoughts together, that is trying to get the lens and the paper aligned to the sun, and when we are holding our hand steady, that is concentration, and then if we hold it steady for long enough, the flame shows up, the burn happens and the paper burns. So therefore for samadhi nothing needs to happen, we just need to concentrate hard enough for a long time. So when a yogi is then meditating and he is discovering all these things, he discovers the seed of omniscience within him, which gradually begins to unfold. So he also starts to experience some of these supernormal things, like hearing sounds from far away, having vision, seeing things, but these are limited as he advances on this path of samadhi. Why is he experiencing it? Because he's slowly delayering all the tamas and the rajas, and his sattva therefore is expanding, his purity is expanding. Thus his growing knowledge begins to penetrate the mysteries of the knowable objects. In such a yogi, however, this capacity intuitively increases and decreases according to the degree of sattva. Therefore, we say maintain this state and continue on the journey and don't slip. But it's limited in human, because we are human beings. This ability is limited. But God is limitless in his omniscience. He is big and he has no limitation whatsoever, because he is the ocean of knowledge. He is Chit Swarupa, we call it, the very embodiment of the consciousness. Actually that's why we call him Paramatman, and we are called the Atman or the soul, and he is the super soul, super consciousness. So Patanjali Maharaj has given us all kinds of beautiful nuggets here to chew on. He is therefore bringing spirituality into this process also, and therefore the faith and effort as well. So all these things are needed on this holy path. This path is not for intellectuals, it's for somebody who really wants to do something with his life and who believes in reincarnation. So because that is a fundamental fact, that's why we are doing all these things of the law of karma, the law of cause and effect, and it's actually very scientific. And therefore all these sages and saints who have revealed these laws, these are laws, and they were revealed to them in their deep meditation, and they have uncovered these mysteries by practical applications. So these sages and saints are called spiritual scientists, and the body is their lab where they go inside and do all kinds of experiments, and through that they are sharing this with each of us. Why? They're not charging us any money, and they're doing this selflessly. Why? Because that is the essence of Sanatana Dharma. To share God's knowledge belongs to everybody. It doesn't belong to copyrights. It doesn't belong to people who are hoarding things for their self-interest. It's meant to guide humanity, to help people selflessly with love and compassion and humility. And that is why I am investing all this time selflessly, so all of us can walk on this holy path and learn from the wisdom of our sages and saints. And you can do your part by continuing to share this knowledge with others, by subscribing to this channel, by sharing this wisdom with others, and following the teachings that I'm so liberally sharing with all of you. Why am I doing that? Because my guru did that to me, and he told me the best guru dakshina, the best way I can pay him back, is by spreading this kindness to every other soul who needs it. And I'm doing it with that love and faith, and with humble prostrations and shashtang pranams to my guru, because with him I would not be here today, without him. So he has given me everything and more. And I'm also a serious sadhak like all of you, and progressing fast, but we are all on this boat together. So please, if you have any questions, don't hesitate, let me know. And if you like what you are seeing, continue to follow it and don't slip, because it's easy in this world for us to get distracted through things and work and so on. So make this one of your highest priorities, because the rewards are significant and beyond this time and space. This is Swami Nikhilananda. Om Tat Sat.